Hi, third graders. We're going to do another lesson on suffixes this week. So go to the basket, grab this paper. It says Lesson 2.10, 210, Suffixes. Go grab it, and when you push pause, and then when you come back, unpause me. All right, now that you have your paper, put your name at the top. Okay, I wrote my name. Hopefully you have yours. Let's look at what the top box says. Follow along on your paper with me as I read. It says the suffix able means can be or able to be. If a base word ends with an E, you have to drop the E before adding able. Remember, a base word is the word that stands all by itself before you add the suffix. If that word ends with an E, for example, like the word dance, that ends with an E, you drop the E and then you add the suffix able. So danceable. This song is danceable. So here's some examples. Enjoyable means able to be enjoyed. You can have the word use and take off the E and make usable, which means able to be used. So that's one suffix. The other suffix that we're going to work with today is the suffix en, en. The suffix en or n means made of or to make. If a base word ends with an E, drop the E before adding the en. For words that have a short vowel sound and in a consonant, double the consonant before adding en. Let's see. So for example, you have the word bright in. You're going to have the word bright, you add en, and that means to make bright. If you have the word loose, you drop the E and add the en, and you have loosen, which means to make loose. Or if you have mad, that ends with a vowel and a consonant. So you're going to double the consonant before you add en to make madden, which means to make mad. Okay, here's the directions. Read the sentences below. Add the suffix able or en to each word in the parentheses so that it correctly completes the sentence. So let's do the first one together. The toy is made of soft plastic, so it is, and you have the word bend. Would you add able to the end to make bendable, or would you add en to make bend in? If you want something to be able to bend, you would put able. So you're going to write bend and add able at the end. So I'm going to do that while you do that. B-E-N-D-A-B-L-E. Bendable. Okay, so that's what you're going to do with 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and pause the video and finish those, and then you can check your work with me. Number 2 says, be careful. Those plates are breakable or break in. Breakable. So you're going to write the word break. It does not end with an E, so just add able to the end. So write B-R-E-A-K-A-B-L-E. Breakable. Number 3, did Kayla find the hid coins? So would you write hid able or hid in? You would write hidden. Now notice this ends with a vowel, then a consonant. So we need to double the last consonant and add the en. So it's going to be H-I-D-D-E-N, hidden. Number 4, doing push-ups every day will blank your muscles. Strength. Will strengthable your muscles or strengthen your muscles? Strengthen. Okay, go ahead and write the word strength and add en to the end. S-T-R-E-N-G-T-H-E-N. Strengthen. Number 5, the blank CD is on the desk. Broke. The brokeable CD or the broken CD? The broken. So it ends with an E, so you drop the E and add an en to make broke in. broken. Broken. And that is 1 through 5. Okay, let's look at the directions for the next 1 through 5. It says, add a suffix to each base word below. Write the new word on the first line. On the second line, write the definition of the word. So you have hard plus in equals, and you put together the two words, would be hard in, harden. So on the first line, write harden, Harden. And then the next line is the definition. So let's come back up here. Adding en means that you can make something, whatever the base word is. So if we harden something, it's to make something hard. So over here on the line, you're going to write to make something hard. To make something hard. Okay, let's look at number 2. It says love plus able. So when you put them together, it's lovable. And again, love ends with an E, so drop the E before you add able. So it's Lovable, lovable. And then able means, if you remember up here, able means can be able, or can be, or able to be. And then we're going to use our base word, which in this case is love. So lovable means able to love. So we're going to write that, able to love. Lovable means able to love. Okay, number 3, we have washable. Wash plus able is washable. So write the word washable. And then again, able means able to wash. So that's your definition. Washable and able to wash. Okay, number 4, wide plus N equals widen. So write widen. And then EN means made of or to make. So widen means to make wide. To make wide. Widen means to make wide. Okay, number 5, sharp plus N means sharpen. And again, N means to make. So sharpen means to make sharp. So write sharpen. And then your definition is to make sharp. When you sharpen something, you make it sharp. So those are that's what you should have for the second part, 1 through 5. Okay, here's what you're going to do on the back. Notice I have 10 blank lines. This is where you're going to go get a baggie out of the basket that has the green cards in it. Well, actually, it's not just green, but go get a baggie out of the Suffix basket. If you need to pause the video, go ahead, and then I'll show you what to do. Okay, now that you have your baggie, you are going to pick 10 definitions. These are the longer ones that look like this. So, for example, I have without thanks. I have full of thanks. Without care. Able to like. A person who dances. A person who acts. So you're going to pick 10. Pause the video while you pick 10 of the longer ones. Okay, now that you have picked 10 definitions, your job is to find the base word and the suffix that goes with that definition. So for example, one of my definitions I picked is a person who teaches. So I know that I need to look for the base word teach, and I have to think back to when we worked on suffixes talking about a person who. That was either ER or OR. So when I know that I have the base word teach and I need to add the suffix, I'm going to add ER. So I'm going to have the word teacher, and then I'm going to have the definition, a person who teaches. So on the back here for number 1, I'm going to write the word teacher. If that's the one you chose, you don't have to pick the same ones I do. And then you'll write a person who teaches, if that's one you choose to do. Okay, so number 2. Maybe I'm going to take this one, full of thanks. So I know I need to look for the base word thank right here. And then I'm looking for the suffix full, remember, with one L, F-U-L. And then when I put thank and full together, I have thankful. And I know full of thanks, thankful means full of thanks. So on the back of my paper, I'm going to write thankful. And then I'm going to write full of thanks. Now remember, when you're using the suffix at the end of the word, like on thankful, the suffix F-U-L, it's one L. But when you're writing the definition, it is 2 L's, full of thanks. So you're going to pick 8 more and do the same thing I did. So here's an idea of what you could do. Let me line these up. I started putting these out on my desk with some of the definitions. And then maybe this is something you can do. Let me see if I can turn the computer so you can see. See, you can see how I line them up, and I started matching the base word to the suffix. So you can do that on your desk or on the floor. And then when you have found 10 matches, then write them on the back of your paper like I did. When you are finished, double check that your name's on it, put it in your reading rotations folder, and move on to your next rotation. All right, good job working on suffixes, boys and girls. We'll see you next time.